Scamming is one of the worst things that Animal Jam has to offer. Animal Jam is such a sweet and fun game, but when scammers and hackers are involved, it loses its touch. Scamming is when a jammer is tricked or stolen of their items by another jammer. Scamming can take place in many forms: trust trades, trickery, force. Scamming is something that we shouldn't be so prone to, and it needs to be stopped. Here's why. Scamming can impact jammers in innumerable ways. Some jammers don't mind or care much, but most of the time that isn't the case. People will say that they are just pixels, but those who love Animal Jam know that it's so much more. These kids are working weeks and months at a time to try to work their way up to one beta. Their parents don't usually understand. It's just a game. But to that child, it's their life's work, their pride and joy, almost like having your newborn baby stolen from you. Some people go to the extremes after getting scammed. Even consider suicide. This is a serious issue. We can't have people taking their lives because of video games. In the less extremes, jammers will quit the game. Good jammers leaving over a stolen item. When you look around the Animal Jam side of social media, all you see is people talking about how Animal Jam is just plummeting downhill. Drama, drama, and more drama. This needs to be stopped. Scamming is ruining the game. What are we going to do when half of the good jammers are gone because of this? Now, I'm not just talking about getting scammed of giant betas. Scamming of any item can have the same effects on jammers. The sinking of the heart, the tear-filled eyes, those moments of stumbling into depression, loss, and grief. Nobody wants to feel this way. But fire, you may ask. How can we stop this issue? Well, some people take different approaches. Some jammers do nothing at all, while others take action. Let's take Chief Strongcloud, for example. When he saw what scamming was doing, he took action. He emailed Ajpw and tried to have some serious discussions. He even made an account where he blocked known scammers and said that the den would be a scam-free trading place. At least Ajpw made one adjustment to the trading system to try to prevent scamming. They added the double check feature that will ask you to make sure that you want to complete the trade. This. But at the moment, it seems like all Animal Jam is doing is making things worse. They're adding beta items back in the stores and ruining things in the trading system. Butterfly wings, flower crowns, rare item Mondays toasters and fireflies, even giving away wind-up keys and chops as prizes for Forest Run. Scammers will immediately buy these items when they come out and try to trade them for big betas. Jammers that don't know yet will accept and get scammed from not being aware right away of these additions to the clothing markets. And when they find out, the cycle of sadness only returns. JRock Sellers said, "I felt like my world fell down, but after a while I realized something. It's just a pixel. Family and life is way more important." When she scammed it, I felt devastated, confused, and hurt. JRock Sellers was scammed of her DJ headset. She also said, "I think that me being scammed was a lesson to everyone. Don't trust trade, to never get scammed. Just don't ever go first in trades. Don't ever let people try on your items, and always check stores for new items." Maldi AJ said, "I've always been against scamming, and I actually left because people called me a hacker and a scammer." Lemmons was scammed by someone who impersonated me. Then I got hacked by the same person. It's been a terrible experience. That's why I left. I couldn't say it better than JRock Sellers. don't trust trade, don't go first. But then comes the question, if you don't go first, who will? If both people are on the mindset of don't trade first, then no one will get the trade that they want. So sometimes you have to take risks. You have to be willing to trust this person to trade the rest after the main trade. You have to be able to be happy with the trade. If they don't trade you the rest and walk away, you need to make sure that you're getting the best items first and the not so great items last. I came up with a different way of doing the trades that involve more than 4 things. My idea is that no one wants to be scammed, so I figured, why not have them trade one of the okay items first, then the best for the actual item, and then the rest for a bad item afterward. Yes, it involves a little trust, but I think it's a decent way to trade. Some before and the rest after. But yeah, scamming needs to be stopped, so let's all be a little more cautious. Maybe even a little less trusting, and be prepared for the worst. We all know that they are just pixels, but they secretly mean so much more in our hearts. That's all I have to say. That's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like this video because that's always appreciated. Comment down below your scamming stories, and subscribe for more. Let's try to make the AJ community a better place without scammers. Sure, they will always be out there, but it can improve one jammer at a time. Cut!